A young Syrian newcomer who spoke at the graduation ceremony and was invited to come before council to read his story. Welcome.
Welcome, Yousef.
Thank you. Okay. Good afternoon. It's such a pleasure to be here today speaking in front of you. First of all, I would love to give a big thank for the mayor of Moncton, down our north, for her invitation to me and giving me this great opportunity to talk about my story. Today I am in front of you great people talking and sharing about my experience. I am in Canada today, the most beautiful and peaceful country in the world. My words, how much I'm thankful to Canada for hosting us and letting us start a new life with all the peace and security. I came to Canada last February, so I've been here almost 1 year and 3 months. Glad Tidings Church on Mountain Road was the one who sponsored us and brought us to this great city. And my family and I are really grateful for this church and for the people who were praying for us every day for coming here, especially Pastor Paul and Stephen. When I arrived here, I did not speak English. Now I'm really happy to see myself speaking English, and now I'm learning French. I want to thank Magma, and especially my teachers, Lisa, Beverly, and Jessica from Skills Lunch Program for helping me a lot. In the future, I would like to take a business course and start a company in Moncton. In my country, my dad had a very successful business as a wood artisan, making furniture and mosaic decoration with the natural woods. He even did work for the Princess of Qatar. Now that we are in Canada, he started to sell his stuff at the market in Diab. So you guys can come visit us there, and we would love to see you there. And we are going to try our best to be successful in Canada. I left Syria in 2012 after the war became really dangerous and after we had a hard time. I moved to Jordan with my family and we lived there for 5 years. I was studying and working at the same time. I had great friends, they were always with me. But the life there that was so expensive and hard sometimes, which is I couldn't make my future as I wanted to be. Then we decided to apply to come here, and it was so sad and hard to say goodbye to my friends and leave all my memories. I don't like the separation, especially because I had to say goodbye to my brother when he traveled by the boat through the ocean to Germany 4 years ago. We are still waiting for him to come here and see him again. I want to say that we are here to contribute to the development of Canada, and I want to say for those people who are always complaining about their life, that you have to be thankful for everything happening in your life, and just to remember about all the people are suffering around the world, and just to be thankful for everything you have in your life. And now I'm going to be talking about my country, Syria. How was it before the war, for those people who don't know much about it. You cannot imagine what this place Syria went through before reaching your shores, and I hope you never have to. Today I want to ask, do you really know where is the Syrian people came from? Or do you know what the true Syria is? Unfortunately, today people know Syria for death and destruction. However, Syria is the cradle to all civilization. Do you like olives or olive oil? Because the first olive tree was planted in Syria. Do you eat bread? For sure we eat bread, but the reason I'm talking that because I want to say that the first wheat field was in Syria, planted in the first agricultural in history. It was plowed with the first plow in history and harvested with the first scythe, and then grounded with the first time in history around 7000 BC. Ladies and gentlemen, those people from Syria, their mother tongue was Syriani, which is part of Aramaic language, the language of Jesus Christ. And I wanted to say that Christianity started in Syria. And Damascus, our great nation capital, was the first biggest inhabited city in the world. It's amazing to think that Syria had the first school, the first alphabet. It's also introduced the world to music. And Syrian people do excel in different aspects of life, medicine, astronomy, and arts, to name of a few. Guys, mark my words, a day will come when you thank God for hosting Syrian people in your country. We are loyal and generous people. One day Syrians will be your brothers in the citizenship. Your children will grow up together, and you will live with them in peace and harmony. If one day, God forbid, times change on you, Syrians will be the first stand by you. I wish you all safety, happiness, and peace. You are entrusted with Syrian people, and they are entrusted with you. Merci beaucoup d'avoir écouté mon discours. Je vous souhaite tous une bonne journée. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you, Yousef. Pretty inspiring story to learn English in a year, and now he's working on French. And I really appreciate Yousef coming and telling us his story tonight. I think it's an important one for all of us to hear, and puts a lot of our aches and pains into perspective, I would say. So thank you, Yousef.
Thank you.
And on that, we will be launching our new immigration strategy very soon, and we're looking for input on that. So really encourage people to participate in that. And I'd like to give a big shout out to the Magma teachers over here. Give us a wave. Thank you for everything that you're doing. All right, thank you. Thanks, Yousef.
Thank you. Thank you.
The next